we go again, everybody, for the first time since December of 2024. 4 months ago, the WWE is on its way back up to my area, and this time around they are bringing SmackDown to the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle. Let's run through the details, shall we? First and foremost, this is a milestone event. This will be event number 20 that I have been in attendance for. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If my math is correct, that's 20 events in about 13 years. First show I went to, of course, back in 2012. So yeah, not only that, but this will be event number 10 we've been to that has been held in Seattle. Of the 20 events we've been in attendance for, 17 have been WWE events. This will be 17. Event number 17. Regarding professional wrestling events we've been in attendance for in Seattle, this will be WWE event number 9. The one outlier was the AEW Wrestle Dream pay-per-view in October of 2023. Regarding SmackDown, this will be event number 7 we have been in attendance for, and of the 7 SmackDowns we've been to, 6 of them have been in Seattle. The lone outlier there was the event that happened in February of 2019 that took place from Everett, the Angel of the Winds Arena. With all that out of the way, this is the first event this year, the first and hopefully not the last, but things aren't looking too good because this June, Extreme Dwarfinators Wrestling is coming up to Mount Vernon, and AEW is hosting Dynamite and Collision from the Showwear Center, I think that's still its name, in Kent. If that's not the name, we'll just refer to it as the Thunderbirds Arena. Unfortunately, for all 3 of those events, I have to work, so probably won't make it out to those events. Anyway, if all that's said and done, let's look at the details of the event. We will be right back. Stand by. By the way, that noise in the background is the dryer. I'm washing bed sheets. It takes forever. Welcome back, everybody. We have to do it this way because this computer's being stupid. Yeah, got SmackDown coming to us from Seattle. Event details. Let's see, adrenaline in my soul. Let's see, we got Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, Bayley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Solo Sikoa. Don't know if he's going to be there or not, considering he might have just stepped away from the ring for the last time. Hope not, but it might be an unfortunate reality. And we just have the 6 normal suspects here. Nothing too special. There's rumors John Cena might show up. I highly doubt it. But, you never know. But those are 6 guys and girls they have advertised. And they're in Sacramento on Monday as they slowly make their way to Nevada. Seattle is home to the Kraken, but I just want to remind them who the greatest goal scorer of all time is. And yes, I watch soap operas. I don't care what anybody says. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Well, so much for that. Yep. What a do, my friends. That is correct. That tire is as flat as the earth, and we are not making it today. Let's retrace our steps. I'll tell all of you the full story. So, got out of bed just after 9 a.m. this morning. Got all the animals fed and taken care of. Took care of myself, into the shower, freshened myself up. Dry off, new clothes, put on that sweet Ovechkin sweater, and just before 10 a.m., Got all my stuff out in the car, ready to go. Turned the key, got the car started. Everything was okay for about 5 seconds. Then suddenly, the car is telling us low tire pressure. Low tire pressure warning on the dashboard, and that cute little symbol lit up like neons in a nightclub. Thought to myself, that can't be correct. Because yesterday, we went out to Walmart, had the mechanics change the oil and check everything, and tire pressure was perfect. Everything was 32 psi. Nothing to worry about. Surely this must be some sort of mistake. The car's acting weird, isn't it? Flipped the key off, started it again. Who knows, might be like when the internet goes out. You have to unplug it and plug it back in again. Showed the same exact message. Low tire pressure, cute little symbol still lit up. So at this point, told myself, yeah, something's wrong. So turned the car off, got out, and the first thing we saw was what you guys just saw. So anyway, it was time for plan B. Hopped on over to Enterprise to pick up a rental car. Grand total was about 80 something. Yeah, that should be feasible. You guys like that high school vocabulary word? I write vocabulary tests. And I thought to myself, yeah, that'll be feasible. We might be kind of tight on money afterwards, but we should be okay, because, you know, got a few things to worry about, you know, got to feed ourselves, got to pay to park the car, and maybe pick up some Jey Uso Yeet sunglasses from the memorabilia tent. So, hopped in the other car that is available in the driveway, which is a clunker that has had its check engine light on for I don't know how long now. Has a few issues of its own. Could have taken that one down, but don't want to risk being stuck on the side of the freeway in Linwood or something like that with a broken down car. Definitely won't be able to afford to get that thing towed back all the way up to the undisclosed location we come to you from. Yeah, so made it down to Enterprise with some delays, of course. Whole bunch of red lights that take forever. And then, of course, with it being spring, road construction projects have popped up on every single road. Made it down to Enterprise. Started getting all ready to rent the car. And wouldn't you know it, that price of 80 something to rent the car, that was just a facade. See, another cool little high school vocabulary word. What do you guys think? But yeah, the actual price to rent the car was actually $384.84, which I do not have on the credit card right now. There's about $200 on that card right now. Well, there was. You know, moral of the story, do not spend money on the credit card. Do not spend it all on 7-Alarm, Carolina Reaper, Ghost Pepper, Scorpion Pepper, beef jerky. Even if you really need it, keep the card open in case you have emergencies like this. But nonetheless, yes, you bet your rear end, your lucky stars, this will be a future episode of Dirt Moments with Eddie. I'm thinking episode 3 right now. We got the pilot, then the story where I got accused of shoplifting, and then this one. So 3 episodes already on the docket whenever we get around to the entertainment rebrands. Anyway, back to the story. So, not being able to afford it, canceled the rental, bid them farewell. With my tail tucked between my legs, we got out of there. So needless to say, instead of being down in Seattle, attending that big event number 20, we are stuck at home with a flat tire and broken dreams. Of course, not to be confused with Drew McIntyre's old theme song, which they should really bring back. But all is not lost, however. On the way back out, we did stop at Walmart and pick up this consolation prize. Ran across this while looking around Walmart yesterday, waiting for them to finish changing the oil, and thought to myself, yeah, we could use that someday in the future. We don't have the money right now. We gotta make that big trip, but someday when I have the money, we'll come back and pick this guy up right here. Here in a few days when we have time, because we are busier than a queen wasp building her nest in late May, we'll unbox these guys and add them over here to the setup we never have time to play with. What do we got going on in our Fed right here? Well, Stone Cold's about to smash Booker T with this milk jug. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns still going at it. Rhodes is wondering, hey, didn't I win that over a year ago? Why is it around your waist? LA Knight is talking to Gunther about, I don't know, pickles. We got the main event right here, which would sound crazy. I don't know how well it would draw, but Ludwig Kaiser and Bobby Roode going to go at it in the main event. The Undertaker is fed up with John Cena and his heel turn, and he's here to finish him off. Eddie Guerrero is upset because Rey Mysterio has stolen his lowrider, which is currently under attack from this cat right here. And finally, CM Punk is about to do business with Brock Lesnar. Going to go into a street fight that might involve this forklift here. And then, of course, these guys are about to come in and ruin everything. Maybe they'll help Roman win, and Roman will be the new member. And the cat is disapproving of our card. Dang, do you write for Cage Match or something? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have reached the end of the broadcast. Hopefully, one of these companies comes back later in the year, preferably on a non-work day. That way we can experience event number 20. Technically, we've already been to event 20 last December, if you want to count that UFC event. But because MMA and professional wrestling are different, I consider them separate. You have reached the end of the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, this is Eddie Worley III signing out. Thank you all for joining us. Good night. Remember that Jesus is King. God bless each and every one of you. And thank you, Papa.